What's up, everybody? This is your man, DJ Square, not from the DJ Information Group. And today we have an artist, a Sony signed artist. My man, Nathan Summers, is here with us. And we got a whole panel of DJs who are here to provide information on all the songs that he has provided us. We're going to talk to him. We're going to learn more about Nathan and what his plans are, where he's going, what he's doing, and go from there. So first, I say welcome to you, Nathan. How's everything going?
Everything gravy, man.
Cool.
Working hard. You know what I mean? Just trying to put out the best music as possible right now. I'm really happy right now because my website about to be up in a minute. They putting in a lot of work on my website. I know DJ Rob Flash been asking about that site for a minute. I'm just being patient right now, man. I got that. I got of course I got the songs that I gave y'all. Actually, I got more. I just got my split sheet today. I ain't gonna say who I got on the album. I got a celebrity on the album. You know?
Cool beans. Cool beans.
So I'm making a lot of moves, man. I can't wait. This is like I feel like this is my best project ever, man.
Gotcha. Well, we have a few DJs on here. So before I ask you the questions, I just want to make sure I introduce them. And we have a host on here. We have several DJs on here. And when it comes time after I finish talking to you, asking a couple questions, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over to them, and that will give them the opportunity to share with you their thoughts, or if they have questions pertaining to your projects or whatever at that particular time, they'll be able to do that. So who we have right now, of course, you know, my man, primary admin of the DJ Information Group. We got DJ Rod Flash in the house. We got DJ Michael E in the house. DJ Mike L in the house. We got DJ Hype 1 in the house. We got DJ Skip in the house. DJ Lionel. DJ Silent Professor's in the house. DJ I95 is in the house. And we got the mega host from All Eyes on Me DJs, Tadao, is in the house.
Yeah.
And of course, myself, you know, I am DJ Square Knot. So in listening to your project, the first question I ask is, who does your production?
Was on the DNA? Was that Red on the? Was it Enigma? No, that wasn't Enigma. That was Red on the Beat that did DNA. And
okay.
tells from the tape deck. That's and my man name I grip from him all the fucking time. God damn it. It's not his name. What is his name, man? Like fucking around with some people. It'll come to me, man.
So are these Sony producers or Sony?
I got Enigma is doing majority of my beats right now. though. Enigma, he worked with Scarface. I don't know if he did Scarface's first album.
Gotcha.
Enigma is doing majority of my songs right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Red on the Beat did DNA. And tells from the tape that was I'm trying to get his name in my head, man. It's a funny ass name.
Gotcha.
You know what I
Gotcha. So in terms of your projects, I listened to the 2 tracks, plus I listened to several other tracks, because you have like
Dream like
you have like 6 or 7 albums out. Is that correct?
Yeah, I got 5 underground.
Gotcha.
Underground albums. I got All We Got, No Soliciting, Fall Back, It's Personal, and Looking at Headphones. And I got 2 singles sitting out there. Those were already made before I signed to Sony and everything.
Gotcha. And in terms of with your tracks there, one of the things that I noticed right off the bat is, man, you come out really hard. You come out
all day.
You come out really hard in terms of how you go about your delivery. So I was like, there was a couple tracks I was like, man, I said he is going in. But you know, it's your style, you know, so I totally understand.
I be a lot of times I be wanting to do things different, but I kind of go with the people.
Okay.
People tell me, hey man, I like your music better when you go hard. That's how I go. I went hard. Cause I had like my new Solicitor album was commercial. My fallback album was commercial. People like that, but I always get the feedback like, yo, I love your hard shit. So when I got the deal, even when I got the deal with Sony, when I went out there in Memphis, Tennessee, and did the recording and all that, they said the same thing. They said, yo, man, this is your first project with us. Go hard. Like, just go hard. And I mean, at the same time, make them bangers, but go hard because that's where you really like shine at. So
Gotcha.
that's
Gotcha.
what I try to do. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and I saw a couple of your videos, if I'm not mistaken, on YouTube as well, where you were going on some, and they were, you know, pretty interesting in the layouts of the way you had those. So, but what are your goals? What's next for you? What has Sony been talking about?
um, right now we doing strategy right now. The radio stations, that's why I haven't been putting out nothing real quick. I gave Heat Lab 2 joints, but that's an underground radio station. And then I'm real cool with the guy that runs it. So I gave him 2 hits just to play, just to keep me on the underground circuit and have me in rotation in Florida. But right now, the radio is the main thing. The radio, and being with the quarantine, we wanted to flood everybody with the videos. So
Right.
that's what we're going with right now. And then I know we got the tour date coming and everything, but we're not trying to rush this out because like if it was like because I got the video, but actually I got my music video back, but I'm not allowed to put it up. They got to put it up.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And then, you mentioned, well, you mentioned, you know, the tour date. And I'm quite sure a pandemic has set that aside for the moment. So, but yeah, man, you know, I just in terms, and then you mentioned radio. Anytime you mention radio, you got that word that hangs over an artist's head, and that is clean.
Yeah. But
So
I gave you the clean version.
yeah,
Did
yeah,
I give
yeah.
you both? I gave you the clean
I,
version and the raw.
you gave me a radio version, and I got the radio versions of them. So, in terms of those radio versions, what is holding them back from actually playing those though?
Would you repeat that?
What's actually, you know, if they with the radio versions that you have,
Uh-huh.
what's keeping them from playing those radio versions if they already have those though?
Like I said, just timing. Just
Gotcha.
timing with everything, man. Like we trying to get the product, the project and the product like cool, and then like like I said, I just got a couple papers today. You know what I mean? With like splitting with the artists and this that, and the third, signing on everything, just making sure the numbers is right and all that. So that's what we doing right now. We trying to make sure everything's cool before we go ahead and put everything out there full surface. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Everything about money, man. You gotta know that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, I feel you on that. Also, you
Yeah, I
know,
got that right. I got that right here.
uh,
Got it today. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah,
I
you know
feel
what I mean? That's what it's
gotcha.
about, man. Signing paperwork and all that.
I feel you on that. Well, I hope that in the midst of that, you definitely continue to recognize the love for the craft and what you do.
Gotta put that first.
Because one of the
I
things that
wouldn't
I
even
always say is,
I wouldn't even want to do this. I wouldn't even want to do this music thing if I didn't love it. I love hip
yeah,
hop. I love
gotcha,
it.
gotcha. So, you know, of course, I can continue to ask you questions on and on. I had written down quite a few, but then I was like, you know what? Let me be mindful because we do have right now, we have 10 DJs and a host on right now, which is great. So we're actually 12 DJs and we got a host. So we got quite a few of us on here who would like to speak to you, and I would definitely rather each of them have the opportunity to speak to you than for it just be about me speaking to you. So, of course, the first one I'm going to turn it over to is DJ Rod Flash. You've spoken with Flash numerous times. You have actually coordinated with him on the initial connections and so on and so forth, which I think was about a year ago. We actually brought you into the group when we heard you. and we gave you some homework, and it looks like you did some of it, so that was great. So, Flash, I'll let you take it over from there.
I really don't have too many questions, but with the Sony situation, is it a distribution or a label deal?
It's it's both. I think it's like a major distribution. But you understand what I'm saying? But at the same time,
hold on, Flash, let him answer. Go ahead. What was that? Because both of y'all were talking at the same time. Say that again, Nathan.
yeah, it's like a major distribution but at the same time, I'm still signed with Extra Thermite Music, so I'm everything is coming out through that and through Legend Group Records. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Gotcha. And what was your response to that, Flash?
But like now, distribution is pretty much streaming.
Right.
It's pretty much streaming. And like a lot of artists, is pretty much doing, one thing I can tell you, making sure you got your publishing in line. That's the only thing advice.
Oh yeah, we already did. We definitely already did that. The publishing is everything. Like I said, I can pull out my paperwork right now. My shit is all straight.
That's the only thing I said. Make sure you're publishing right, because these record labels try to rate you for your publishing.
Oh hell yeah, I already knew that.
That's all I can.
Yeah. My big thing though is that I wanted the money. I wanted the money behind me. It's kind of hard to do everything on my own and stand a third. But Jason gave me an opportunity. He tossed it at me, shopped it. They threw the deal at me. I said I ain't even gonna turn this down. I'm gonna go with this. I read everything. It was a 13-sheet paper, 13-sheet contract. Read it. I liked it. Fuck it, I'm going with this. You understand what I'm saying?
All right. So our next DJ is DJ Hype One. What's up, my man?
What's good? I have one question. As far as the rap game is today, what do you think that you bring to the game that nobody else is bringing to the game?
Man, it's the stories and just being all out real. Like I don't think no one has the heart enough to say they have a $10 watch on. You understand what I'm saying? Like the way I come like I keep it 300. Like I keep it real. Like I tell you how much my shit is. You know what I mean? Like, and the stories, the creativity I have, everything, man. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people are not original today. I think everybody be stealing everybody's styles and all that. Me, I do what I feel.
Okay.
You understand? And at the same time, I try to keep it raw and I try to keep it hard, man. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what's up. I respect that.
DJ. Oh, go ahead. Hype One.
I'm good.
DJ Skip. What's up, my man?
What's up? My question is, what artists you love to work with later down the line?
I can't hear you. You're breaking.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you.
All right. What other artists who you would love to work with down the line?
What other artists would you like to work with down the line?
Oh, man,
Robot.
I like that question. Man, I won't mind working with AZ. A lot of people don't like AZ. Well, they like him, but they put him on they make him. He's so underrated. Like I feel like AZ should be like in the top 5. So I would love to work with AZ. I would love to work with Jadakiss, Gorilla Black, Rich Boy. It's a couple names, man. I actually still want to work with, even though Prodigy, rest in peace, Prodigy. You know what I mean? I still would like to work with Havoc, man. You know what I mean? And maybe a couple of the young boys like Joey Jihad. Joey Badass. I'm sorry. I would like to fuck with him. See what his body. Just you know what I mean? I think Eminem's overrated. I don't really want to fuck with him or Jay-Z or nobody like that. I want to fuck with dudes that I really feel like made an impact. That's really, really happening. I mean, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. DJ Silent Professor. What's up, SP? Okay, it looks like he may have stepped away. So we got DJ I95. What's up, my man?
What up? First question. Who did you look up to as far as artists? You named a few just off the question that you just got finished answering.
I gotta say B.I.G, Mace, I'm a big Locks head. I love the Locks. Mobb Deep, AZ, T.I, Fabulous, Nas, Common, Mos Def, LL Cool J, and yeah. Oh, and Big Pun.
All right. The next question is, where do you think hip hop is going right now?
I think they trying. I think they trying to get better with it. I'm not really cool with the mumble rap. I'm not really thorough with it. But I think at the same time this is a whole new generation. I don't get mad at you. You get your bag the way you get your bag, but I'm still used to like the golden era. I like the competition shit. So, you know what I mean? As far as bars go, I think the bars got watered down. But I think the music is trying to grow. I guess we could say that. I'm trying to bring it back. That's how I feel. I'm trying to bring it back to the bars, to where like the lyrics actually count. Because a lot of people be saying bullshit to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. They be saying some bullshit. You know what I mean?
All right, this is my last question. Do you have anything as far as what's going on nowadays with the whole?
Yeah, I actually got the joint. I got a joint coming out with Robin Next. He actually was on the Oprah Winfrey show. He was on. He had got bullied and all that. He been in the game longer than me. But the name of the song is called Equality. He's gonna be on the album. He has a big fan base in the UN, in the UN overseas and all that. So I'm doing a song with him. It's gonna be called Equality. That's gonna be like the most positive song on my album. And I can't wait to release that, man, because I know everybody's gonna love that. I was already on top of that. That's why I said it's about timing with everything, because the way everything is right now, we didn't want to just go ahead and throw everything out. So we trying to wait till things calm down a little bit, and then that's when we gonna go ahead and throw out the big shit. But that's definitely, I have that Equality. It's called Equality. It's definitely, it's gonna be a banger, man. Trust me.
All right, that's my last. Yeah.
All right, so now we have DJ Lionel. What's up, my man? You are unmuted.
Yeah, quick question.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Your mic, we hear you. You're low. Just come up a little bit more. Maybe get closer to your mic. We hear you, but you're just low.
Hear me any better now?
Just a tad. If you just ask it, and if I need to, I can repeat it.
Oh, now.
Yeah, I see him, but I can't hear him and shit.
That's good. Go ahead. I'll repeat it. Go ahead.
Quick question I wanted to ask you. Are you doing your own production? When I say that, I mean, do you have a production team around you, or are you looking to build one?
He said, "Are you doing your own production, or do you have a production team around you?"
I got a team.
Okay.
Jason Lyon have everybody. As far as writing everything, I write everything. I pen everything. Nobody writes my shit. I write everything. I have all creativity and all that. Before as beats and all that, yeah, me, Jason lined up a lot of people for me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm really just sticking with Enigma and Red on the beat, and I'm sticking with Dream Life right now. You understand what I'm saying? Those the main three I'm really sticking with right now. I really don't want to mess with no other producers right now. I love Enigma because Enigma actually calls me. I can give him my idea of like if I tell him that this is the kind of beat I want, he'll sit there, listen to it, and then pass me off something and let me hear it. And he's usually on point with it. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay. So now we got DJ Mike L. What's up, my man?
What I want to know is, my number one question is mixing and mastering. Like, who really doing your engineer? Like,
Jason
are
Gisby.
they?
Jason Gillespie, man. He's CEO of Extra Thermite. That's the man
I
that found
need,
me. He's the
I,
man that found
I
me. He's
need
the
to.
man that gave me all my opportunities, everything. Like he's a Grammy nominated guy. He worked with 360 Mafia. He helped do the Hustle and Flow soundtrack.
I
You know what I
need to
mean?
hear some more tracks because I really want to. I want to hear you, and I want to hear the engineer. I need to hear the beats. I need to hear the vocals. I need more tracks.
Yeah, I just gave him the 2 new joints. So we gonna play that, right? And we playing it?
Well, I listened at it. I couldn't really, tell, how good it was mixed and mastered. That's why I'm saying, I need an MP3 so I can, see what it really sounds like.
All right. Look up All We Got. Look up All We Got by Nathan Summers. He did that. He did the mixing and mastering on that. And he did the mixing and mastering on Fallback. You listen to the Fallback joint I got.
Gotcha.
So
I'll make sure I,
is this the Sony people that's doing your mixing and mastering, or just somebody else?
What happened?
Is that Sony doing your mixing and mastering, or
No, that's not.
that's somebody else?
That's not Sony doing this. That's Exo Thurman. That's Jason Gisby doing all my mixing and mastering. He's doing all that. Chatting on them from Sony and everything. We just pass that off to them and everything. They listen to it and we go from there.
Gotcha. All right. So now we have DJ Big Dooley. You got any questions, bro?
Yeah. So is Nathan Summers your government?
Nah, it's just my stage name.
Okay. That was my question. I was gonna ask you, how did you come up with that name?
Man, all my friends on the block in South Philly used to was taking like all the old head names. So it wasn't no more around. So what I did was I was in the house one day. I'm a big nerd, like on the when it comes to like the Marvel heads and like superheroes and all that. So I was watching X-Men and I seen Cable in the episode, and then I was like, damn, what's his name? I know his real name, and I was like, it's Nathan Summers. So I started picking with it, trying to write rhymes with it and coming up with metaphors and stuff. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna fuck with this name. And I just ran with it from there. I've been using that name since 1999, man. No one even knew my real name. No one even knew my real name was Chris. Only South Philly knew that my real name was Chris. But everybody else in Philly called me Nathan Summers, you understand what I'm saying?
And also you being an artist, are you looking to have artists up under you?
Eventually, yeah, I got one young boy, I got Saint Draco. I'm trying to bring him up. And then I got my man, he in Philly, Ace Rothstein. He from North Philly. Those are only two dudes I'm really gonna try to bring up under me. I mean, then of course I got my partner, Torch, and I got Casino Chips. I still fuck with them. Cause I was actually in a group first before I started doing the solo stuff. So like, regardless of where I go, them two go. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha. All right, that's all I got, Squad Net.
So do you have tracks with them two guys?
What happened?
Do you have tracks with those guys?
Yeah, I got not on the recent Casino Chips. Casino Chips is on my All We Got album, and he's on my No Soliciting album, and that's it. Cause he kind of like he wanted to get his life together. Torch is on. I got Torch on skit because Torch was getting his life together too. He had moved to Tennessee, so he was getting his life together too. So I wanted to bring him in on this project, but he just was like, "Nah, man, go ahead, do your thing. Worried about you first, and then when everything go good, then bring me in there." And I was like, "All right, I got you." So yeah, that's how we doing it on that tip.
Okay, and then we got my man NSA. What's up, my man?
Hey, first time attending this meeting. I really don't have any question. I'm just here to chime one.
Okay, well, I appreciate you joining in, man. That means a lot. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
All right. Then we got my man, the mega host, to Dow from All Eyes on Me DJs. What's up?
Yo. First of all, man, you was right about AZ. That man is super underrated. I always wondered like why this guy is not bigger than, or big as Nas.
Right.
Go figure.
Right.
I have no idea.
He doesn't get the recognition he deserves, man.
Exactly. Check this out though. Bruh, when you say underground, like I'm ultra underground. I watch rap battles all the time. I'm old school. I even got old school Smack DVDs. Like I still got Smack DVDs. Underground I believe that's where all the talent lies. It's a lot of that. I'm mad at your marketing team. I'm mad at that because Nathan Summers, I already know about cable. That when I first heard it, I just thought it was a coincidence. That's fly. I'm feeling that. I'm mad at your marketing team. Why don't I know this guy? You know what I mean? Like, why don't I know Nathan? You got how many albums? 5? Why don't I know Nathan?
But those are, like I said, those were just like from the old contract. They ain't got nothing to do with Sony.
No. Hey, yo, seriously? I mean, that the Sony move, fist up. That's what's up. Do your thing. It's not that. I'm just saying, all right, let's just move on. Check this out, right? I got a radio show. I need, are you on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
And Instagram.
Yeah, I'm on the gram.
I just want that information before you go, and hopefully we'll link up. I want to plug you in over in North Carolina. I want to get your name out, man. I want my people to shine. Bottom line, you know what I mean? If I could get your name out there and just push, I don't know, as long as I could do my part. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm mad at your marketing. I don't like that. I think you should be, if you have
like I said, with everything, with all the old stuff that I was doing, I was pushing it myself. That's why when he threw the Sony thing, like the other stuff that I was doing, I was doing that. I was pushing it. Like it wasn't. I didn't have a team behind me. That's why when they threw me the Sony joint, I was like, bet I'm on that. Because now I have a team. I have people actually investing in me, putting money behind me, and actually setting up shit.
And how long they've been doing this?
Huh?
How long they've been doing this?
How long I just signed to them, but like, and I signed the papers in January. Yeah, I signed it in January.
Okay. See, right now you can't really tell.
I was under exothermite. I was under exothermite for like 3 years. But exothermite on that contract, it didn't have. They wasn't responsible for marketing me, for putting me out there. All that was my responsibility. But I didn't have the money to do it. That's why when Jason approached them and Legend Group Records and all them came up and they threw me the Sony deal, I was like, bet, give me that. Because now it's like, now I got money getting put behind me. Now I got all that. Because like on some ill shit, I feel like that too. I feel like I should, if you listen to a lot of my shit, man, you would feel like, yo, this dude should have been out.
I'm gonna listen to a lot.
You would be like, yo, this dude should have been the fuck out. You know what I mean? And I got a lot of people that listen to my shit and be like, yo, man, you sound better than half of the dudes that's out. So that's why I was very happy to get the Sony deal. Because now it's going to be a whole different story. Now I can finally be marketed the way I supposed to be and out there. You understand what I'm saying?
No doubt, no doubt. I'm saying, but in retrospect, you got the internet.
Right.
My dude.
Yeah, but also you gotta look at it too. I have a family. I had to pay bills. I couldn't just go out there. It's not like I sell
internet's
drugs.
free.
You know what I'm saying? No, I know that, but everything too, it costs money. Everything costs money. You can't just up it. I can't it costs like $300 per video. You know what I mean? $300 need to go to the light bill or something. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's different. It's different now. Now it's different, but before then it was like, all right, man, I gotta take care of home. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I'm glad Sony helped me.
That's why I put out more music. That's why I put out more music than I had put out music videos.
No doubt.
Gotcha. So now in terms of we listen to your tracks. Of course we could play them again, but that's if you want us to do that, we can definitely do that. And then what I would definitely like to do is go back and really review some more. I forget the name of the track here. I'm drawing a blank because I had all these tracks lined up. But I talked to Flash and we got some, and then you sent me the two latest ones that you're pushing now. These two that you sent, these are the ones that Sony is got under the Sony distribution, right?
DNA and DNA actually stands for Decent Nathan Albums, and Tales from the Tape Deck.
Okay, Tales from the Tape Deck, and you got them both radio. We did play them. I think Flash played them because for some reason, I don't know what was going on with my unit here, but we could definitely, we actually just before you came on, we played these joints. So in terms of that, I would just say when it comes to the tracks or whatever, I started out and I told you, I said, man, you come raw,
Right.
you definitely come raw. And you definitely it definitely will fit for some of the stuff that they understand what what you're doing, and you're appealing to some of the market today with the heavy words. I'll put them to you that way. So and that's it. So maybe for my 51-year-old ears, even though back in the day there was profanity, it was nothing like it is today. But neither. It's your style. That's what you do. But yeah, I would definitely, I'm gonna go back and look at some more. I noticed that a few of the DJs, they were asking about the production piece on it. I know that, and the reason I think that most of them were asking those questions is because it just felt like, and I'll be honest with you on this too as well. On the tracks, I know the tracks were, as full as they wanted to be, or something where you selected the tracks, but I just felt like there was a little something extra that was missing, and I don't know what it is. So it'll be interesting to see what your next tracks will be like, because it could be that it's intentionally that way, because I was trying to think of when I was playing DNA, I was like, man, that track sounds like this other song that I was just like, wow, God, and I still can't think of it. But it's and you hit with the track, and you did what you got it going. But I think that's pretty much where that comes from. But then also you named a lot of old school heads. So you definitely have an influence of some greats. So if you channel yourself in the line of them, I know you'll be okay. So that's not a problem. And just hone in on your craft, pay attention to your craft, and I think you'll be good to go. I don't know if any other DJs. I think every DJ on here has responded, but is there anything else that we have to we have to talk about with Nathan, because I was curious to that name myself, and I was going to ask you. So I'm glad that you answered that question, because I was trying to figure out if it was either your real name or from a name, you know, an alias of some sort. So it's good to know where that came from. And we just got DJ Robbery. He popped in. I can't recall if he's listened to it or not, but if he has, we got Nathan Summers on here. I know that would be kind of wrong to throw you on the spot, but just in case, if you have any questions or comments pertaining to Nathan Summers, bro, you have the floor.
Wow.
I got a question.
Hold on one second, Skip. What up, Robbery?
Yo, I'm good. Mr. Summers, where you hail from?
What happened?
Where do you come from? What city you
South
rep?
Philly. I'm from South Philadelphia.
Okay.
I live in Iowa. I live in Iowa right now.
Wow, how'd you get to Iowa?
I wanted to change my life, man. Like I wanted to start my life over. I was getting in a lot of shit in Philly, and when I got off probation, I seen the opportunity to be able to turn my life over and start over. So I took the chance, left. I wanted to go to San Francisco for real, but I ended up out here, and I did good. I got married. I met a beautiful woman, got married, got a family. I got my music career on track. So I'm not disappointed in my decision.
That's what's up. Sometimes that's what happens. You got to change your location and your peer group for things to work out. And I'm glad and happy that they are doing that for you, my brother.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
So you got music out?
Huh?
Yeah, he has a couple tracks. I'll email them to you too, Robbery.
Say that again?
I said, yeah, he has a couple new ones out from that he has under Sony distribution, and I will definitely email those to you.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Even though I don't know you, I'm so proud of you, brother. Keep it up.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
And I'm definitely gonna get to know you once I hear those tracks. I'm with it.
Yeah. You're gonna love the album, man. You definitely gonna love the album. The album's gonna be super crazy. And like I said, I can't wait for everything to pop off, man. Like I said, we just taking our time with everything. And I'm just glad that everybody I finally got, you know, a team and money put behind me now. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like I deserved it, man. Like if you listen to all my other stuff, my old stuff, you'd be like, yo, he really deserved this shit. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm happy, man. I can't wait, dude.
I like that. Don't call it a comeback. You've been here for years. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, do me a favor though. Take a moment when you get a chance. Write down 10 things on a list. Look at them all the time. Visualize it. Have faith that it's going to happen. Think positive, and it will.
Right.
Yep.
Yep. That's your vision board.
Yep.
That's a
vision
fact.
board. Sure. I put on my vision board, my last edition is to read at least 2 books a month. And right now I'm reading the Jay Prince story, Respect. And it got a lot of good little tidbits in it that'll help us all out as producers and what are you trying to do for yourself in life? You know, and you can have an easy life, but it's fruitful for them right now to Rap-A-Lot Records.
Cool things.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get off my my podium and I look forward to you, brother.
Thanks. All right, man. Good to see you.
Hey, I need
man.
that information though, Square Knot.
Yeah. We're gonna definitely get that, and I'm gonna email it. If you guys want that, make sure you hit me on Facebook so I can just flip the tracks around to you. DJ Skip, you said you had a question.
Yeah. My question is, with you signing with Sony, are you gonna own your own masters?
He said, if you're signed with Sony, are you gonna own your own masters?
Yeah. Yeah, we already. That was like a big discussion when I went to Memphis, Tennessee. We already discussed all that.
Okay.
All day. I think I'm breaking down. 25% I got 75% of my publishing.
Well, that's good. That's real good.
Yeah,
That's
I got
rare. 75% of your publishing.
I got 75%.
I can tell you. I can tell you that from being a artist manager and promoter myself, that is rare. So
yeah, that's why I said I love Jay, man. Jay been working with me on it. He hasn't been trying to burn me or anything. He's just been like, yo, I'm working with you on this. And I sat down with Chad and all of them, which is with Sony and them, and yeah, we did a big discussion. When I went to Memphis, Tennessee, we did a big discussion in this.
Gotcha. Well, that's good, especially being, when you start talking about labels and distribution, how they break that up. You wind up getting a real small piece of the pie if you don't have someone that's an advocate for you to really, really stand firm on what you want and what you should get and deserve. So that was good there.
I got a question, Square Knot.
Yes, sir. Mike L.
Are you gonna incorporate doing DJ drops to, get your name familiar with everybody?
Repeat that. I can't hear him.
He said, "Are you going to do DJ drops in order to get more familiar with the DJ culture?"
Like getting it up. Yeah, I'm trying to do everything, man.
Okay.
I'm trying to do everything, dude. I'm like, yeah, man. I really want the exposure. Like my man, EQ is a DJ. He the one that got, he got the radio station in Heat Lab Radio is in Florida. He's a DJ. So, and like he looks out for me on the tip that when I was in Philly, he was like one of the first people to actually notice me. So like as soon as he heard that I was putting out stuff, he was just like, yo, give it to me, man. I'll put it in rotation right out here. So
gotcha. Well, don't be surprised if you start getting scripts to drops that we want you to send back to us. Right. You'll have that from several DJs to come through, and you just turn those around, and they'll send you their script in their email or whatever. But if there's any other communication pertaining to that, either myself or Rod Flash, we can definitely help quarterback that, so that we can make sure they get back to the DJ in a timely fashion. So it's been really good talking to you, man.
Yeah, man. I apologize about the other.
Oh, no worries, man. That's already forgotten, man.
I just been so busy trying to get everything in place and stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to spend time with my family at the same time too.
Gotcha. Already forgotten. I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
Hey, Square, can I get one more thing in, Square?
Yes, you can, sir. Yes, you can, sir.
What you doing Saturday, man? Nathan.
Around
12. Around 12. In the afternoon.
I should be. I know I should be free around 12. Because we're not going to. All right, so yeah, I'll be free around 12.
Check me out. The All Eyes on Me DJs Boombox Mix. Come on.
But you gonna friend me on the Facebook and the Instagram.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I just want to put you out there, man, and tell everybody, yo, check out my man Nathan Summers, man. You know what I mean? I'm just plug you in.
Yeah. Most definitely.
I think we plugged in.
You can do that right now, man. Look me up look me up right now. Like
that's
look
name,
me up
Nathan Summers on Facebook.
Yeah. Look me up now, friend me.
So
Nathan Summers, that's the same name on Instagram too?
It's the same. On Instagram, it says 215 Nathan Summers on Instagram.
Gotcha. I was just going to lead into the fact of you sharing your social media with all your social media. So we know you're on IG, and you said that's 215 Nathan Summers. And then on Facebook, of course, we know you as Nathan Summers on there. Are you on any other outlets that we need to know about? Twitter?
I'm on Twitter, but I don't really use it.
Okay.
And I'm on TikTok. I don't really use that either, though.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, me either.
Gotcha.
I'm not really a big I utilize Facebook more than anything. If it's any platform that I use, it's Facebook, and I utilize Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I try to use those two.
Cool beans. Well, we're going to continue to follow you, man. I know Rod Flash is going to definitely stay in contact with you because, you know, like I always pick at the Philly boys and say, yeah, y'all got that John, you know, because y'all can talk about that John because the John is the John. So,
That joint is hot.
that John is
Yeah,
hot.
but
You
I got
know?
my wife saying John out here. She ain't from Philly. She from Iowa. I got her saying John out here.
So, you know, and for its New York cast, we, you know, we say joint, you know, but
Right.
John, we messing with the Philly boys, you know. All
Yeah,
good, all love, all love.
Hey, Square, can I say something?
Yes, sir. SP, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Nathan?
What's up, man?
No question, but definitely some advice for you. I know you said you was pushing it before, on your own before you got that deal with Sony.
Right.
Now you kind of collaborate and making things work for you. But did you say something kind of consistent? Now you got the money behind you. I don't need to tell you, man. You're working hard. Let your vision carry through everything you do, man. Put your step forward, and then keep on pushing. The money will come. You know what I mean? Just build your brand and make sure you're successful with it. That's all.
Yeah, most definitely, man. And like I said, it was difficult before. It was very difficult before, and I'm actually shocked that if I was to show you like my streams though, like from just me doing everything myself before I got the deal, that's what was so impressive to them about me. It was like for him to be like just doing it himself, he get like a lot of streams. So I was getting like a whole lot of fucking streams, you know what I mean, on the Spotify, especially on the Spotify at one point. It went down. If I knew the things that I knew now, then I would have promoted and did a lot of things differently. But I didn't know. I'm learning a lot of things now. I'm learning more about the business now than what I knew back then. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. You know now, so you know how to handle it. Do what you got to do to be even more successful.
Right.
So that's the key there. Is there anything else you want to let us know, man? Anything else? I know you like you say you got some things coming up, but if there's anything else that you haven't mentioned that you want us to know?
Honestly, no, not really. Right now, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to me and Bino Blaze I'm experimenting. I'm doing, you know how they got them versus battles with the songs, like you go hit for hit. So I challenged Bino Blaze to a hit for hit battle. So we both experimenting with that. We want to see how good that's gonna do. That ain't got nothing to do with Sony or nothing. That's just me and him trying to promote ourselves on an Instagram live, going hit for hit, but we trying to promote it to the point where like a lot of people getting the fee. It's gonna help out him and it's gonna help out me too at the same time. Because he's a battle rapper. He's more of a battle rapper. I'm shooting for the mainstream. He's more just of a battle rapper. But we want to see how good that versus thing really is. Because I feel like that I like that, man. Like I feel like that's more safer than the battle of face to face. Because a lot of people get killed and shot with the face to face joint. Some people can't take words. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? They can't take the words. So I really feel like that versus thing is cool. I feel like that's a better way to do some, you understand what I'm saying? To do I'm not taking away from the traditional way, because I can do the traditional way too. Like I love the traditional way, but I'm not scared to do something new. If we could do something where it's like, all right, cool, a hit for hit, and it's better, so no one can get fucked up and killed over this. I'm all for it. Let's bring some positive energy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And at the same time, you can explore your talent. You know what I mean? Like hit for hit. Like you see T.I. and 50 Cent just got like scared of T.I. for some old reason just now. You understand what I'm saying? Like that Jadakiss and Fabulous joint was off the chain.
Yes, sir.
So I was just like, oh wow, yeah, I'm down to do this. So me and him talked about it. So we try and push one just to see if we can see what the responses will be from the streets. You understand what I'm saying? something new, something different.
As long as you promote it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. Ron Flash, you got anything else before we close out there, my brother?
I'm good.
All right. All right. Well, I just want to say, keep honing in on your craft. Work it as much as you can. You say you definitely have a fan base, so keep appealing to your fan base and doing what you got to do. Make sure that you always keep your eyes and ears open when it comes to these companies. I will say that. I know you signed you read a 13-page contract, but let me tell you, there's always something in there called fine print. So make sure that you understand everything there, which, you've already signed it. So at this point, it's a little bit too late, but the next time you're able to revisit, you do what you got to do and make it even stronger. I commend you for being able to get 75% of your distribution and your publishing, because that is huge.
Right.
I will tell you that right off the bat, and that's because, like I said, I've been there, I've done that, and if it had not been for me managing my wife the way I did, that could have went a whole nother way. So I totally understand where you're there. So that you did a really good job there. Keep your circle small. And any recommendation that I would say is keep your circle small, and also I'm gonna be honest with you on this, bro. Don't keep a bunch of yes people around you.
Right.
You got to have some no people in there as well.
Oh, definitely.
So
Most definitely.
when you're screwing up in the studio, or you got an album or a song that's not quite that tight, just
That's
know
what my
that.
crew. That's what my cell block team. My Torch and Chips don't play, man. I go to Torch real quick on the phone, be like, yo, tell me how this sound. He'll tell me quickly, man. Yo, that's shitty, man. Change that.
Gotcha. Good.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, change that.
Yeah, because every artist need that, so always take that, constructive criticism. And we as DJs, we listen to music all the time, and of course we listen to it sometimes with the biased ear of what we like.
Right.
But we also have to also train ourselves that sometimes we're going to listen to something that's just not for us, but we try to make sure that we stay in neutral with it so that we can keep the focus on the artist. And as long as we keep the focus on the artist, things turn out to be okay. So, but like I said, I want to commend you for that. Do what you got to do, man. Keep working hard. And Iowa, from Philly to Iowa, I'm like Robbery. But I totally understand, because I grew up in Brooklyn, but and the thing is that down here in North Carolina, you find more of us that that grew up in New York. We're down here, so it's just one of those things. But it's been great talking to you, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming on. I want to tell you to thank your wife for allowing us to take up some of your time, and your family to taking up some of your time so that you can come on and do this with us. That's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night, and safe, and continue to do what you got to do to keep yourself and your family safe, the masking, the social distancing, everything, because we have no idea about this pandemic situation, and we can't trust and believe what we hear and what we see. So we have to do we got to do some due diligence and make sure that our research is on point, so that we can protect. And when you have a family, you always got to think about not only yourself, but everyone around you. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. And I will say, this is your man, DJ Square, not from the DJ Information Group. We had Sony artist Nathan Summers. We learned about his name. We learned about what his focus was on his tracks and everything. We had a great panel of DJs on here, and we really appreciate you, my brother, for coming on. And hopefully we'll see you again soon, and we will follow you. We have you at IG at 215 Nathan Summers, and on Facebook as Nathan Summers. So we will definitely check into those media outlets, and then you have been offered some opportunities to get your name out there even more. So with that, we will say thank you, God bless you, and have a good night.
You too, man.
Take care, my brother.
Yes, sir.